What is happening? Donnie Baker here with the LPR Sound Foundation. Happy Monday! I remembered. I knew you guys were going to call me out on it this time, so I had to remember. Happy Monday. New week, new life. We woke up today. We should all be grateful. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, I've got some cool stuff for you today, and I want to jump right in. Okay, we're in the next few weeks, man, we're going to be looking at Pro Tools. I'm going to be helping you out with Pro Tools. So if you or anybody that you know is struggling with Pro Tools, man, I got you. We're going to be taking this from the very beginning, not knowing anything, and we're going to push, and we're going to push, and we're going to bring you up to being a Pro Tools expert. Let's say it. Let's go on and say it. So let's jump right in. We're going to start with a video that's kind of cool. It actually comes from a new course. I'm building not just a course, bro, but it's a whole series. It's going to take you from not knowing anything, literally, to being a professional, to being able to work in a studio as a professional Pro Tools engineer. So if you are wanting to know about Pro Tools, pay attention and stay tuned, because this is not released yet, but this is an excerpt from one of the modules that we're going to be bringing out to you. The next few weeks, I'm going to be bringing out I'm going to be sharing with you some of the modules. So get ready for that. So let's go take a look at that now, and hold on to your hats, because I don't know why I just said that, bro. But hold on, man, because this is going to get excited. I'm excited, and I want you to be excited. We'll see you on the other side. Man, have you ever opened Pro Tools and just wondered what to do? I mean, you're going to start recording some vocals. You open up a new Pro Tools screen and there's nothing there. Man, what do you do? Okay, first thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to lay out some tracks that you need for recording vocals. All right, so first thing you're going to do is going to go up here, you're going to create a new track. So click new track, and then you want it to be stereo, and you need a master fader. So go down there and click master fader, and then just create it. There's your master fader. It's already ready to go. Okay, so now you could actually go ahead and give your track a name. You can save session as whatever. I've named mine blank template build. That's what we're doing. We're building from a blank. Okay, so the next thing that you want to do is you want to record some vocals. So go back up here to click track new. Look off to the right here. Shift Command N. That is the key command. I'm actually going to give you a list of key commands that are popular. The most popular key commands. I'll put a link to it in the description. You guys can download that list and start practicing with these key commands. But notice always off to the right, they have these are the key commands. So once you get used to using these, you're going to get a lot faster than going up and clicking track new. Anyway, we know we need a mono audio track. We can go ahead and name it here, and we can call it, let's call it mic in, because we're going to bring our microphone in on this track. Now, notice this little plus. If you click this plus, you can actually make more tracks. So let's say that we're going to bring the mic in on one track, and then let's go ahead and make 5 other tracks, and let's call it lead vocals, okay? Or lead vox. So what it should do when I click create is that it should give me lead vox 1, lead vox 2, lead vox 3. Okay, and then there you go, lead vox 1, lead vox 2, lead vox 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color of this one track so that I know that it's an input track. I like to make my input tracks red. We can actually close down the master. We don't really need to see the master at this moment. So we're bringing our mic in on input 1. Okay, we're going to monitor it through 1 and 2. The output, just the regular output. So we can add whatever plugins you like to use while you're tracking. Most people, some of us require some auto-tune, so we might need to add some auto-tune. So let's just go ahead and add auto-tune on there. Whether we use it or not, it's okay. We could bypass it and just leave it there. Okay, we might need it, we might not. Some of our artists like to hear it. Some of our artists also like to hear reverb and delay. So let's go ahead and add reverb and delay. Now, you could just go up here and click track new and make it an auxiliary track. Okay, but a better way to do it, and the reason that it's a better way to do it, is to click here on your sends. Now, we're adding reverb and delay. Reverb and delay, we've talked about this before. Reverb and delay are a time-based effect. always use a send to a time-based effect. Don't insert a reverb onto the track. It's just, it makes things, you can do it. Yeah, of course you can. But of course it's going to make life a lot more difficult for you because there's a lot more steps that you have to do to blend in the reverb that you're looking for. So go ahead and do a send. From your sends, okay, let's send to, see right here where it says new track. Let's create a new track. And let's go ahead and make this a stereo auxiliary. We'll go ahead and name this reverb. Okay, we'll go ahead and name this, reverb. All right. Unfortunately, you can't do the multiple tracks here with the, like you can with the audio tracks. So you got to do one at a time. Okay, so there's our reverb track. We can actually make that a little bit bigger so we can see it later. You can actually shut this down. You don't need to see that right now. Let's go ahead and make a delay track because some artists like to hear a little delay in their headphones. So let's go ahead and add a delay track. Same thing, name it delay, click create, and it's going to do it again. Okay, so I know I'm weird. I like to have my reverb above my delay, so I'm going to move that there. Now here you can go ahead and add your reverb, your favorite reverb or whatever favorite reverb you use for your plugins, whatever, H-verb. What your plugin list is not the same as mine, so I'm just going to use D-verb, which is the stock one that comes with Pro Tools. I'm not going to add anything to it just now. Same thing with the delay. I'm going to go ahead and add a delay and just probably grab the stock. Let's just go ahead and grab a stock. Let's go ahead and add the Air multi-delay. Again, we're not going to add any. Well, we're not going to talk about effects today. We're just going to add. I'm just showing you routing. Now, here's the cool part for showing why we did it this way. You see, the send is labeled reverb, but also the input to the reverb track is labeled reverb. So when you go over here, let's say you do. Let's say we add another microphone track, and let's say we want to add another bus. All you got to do is go down here, and it's going to be labeled reverb and delay right there. So you can just add another reverb and whatever to whatever track. Okay, so that makes life easy later on down the line. Now you could just create auxiliary 1, auxiliary 2, and then go up here to your setup and go into your IO to your buses, and you can go in here and label your you can go in here, double click, and rename your buses. That's a lot of work. If you do it this way, it's already done. You don't have to trip. It's already finished. So this is the basic thing that you want to start with. You're bringing your microphone in, you're ready to listen to it, you can turn it on, you're ready to go, you're routing out. So you can record some stuff here. You can send to your reverb and delay here if your artist needs to hear it. Let's just say that we're going to add something here. Let's say we recorded something. What I like to do is just record it and then drag it down to this track. And then record another one. We go back up here, record another one. And let's say we record another piece, and we record another piece, and we can bring that down to another track. Okay, this way, yeah, you can use playlists, of course. You can put playlists right here. You can go in here and look at playlists, but I like to see it. And let's say we're doubling. Let's say we're stacking. Let's say we're stacking backgrounds. Let's say we're stacking leads. This is the preferred way to do this. For me, this is my preferred way to do this. So with that being said, we can just go ahead and save this as a template, because next time you open this, it will open as this template. So in order to save a template, you can go to File, Save as Template. Give it a cool name so that you know where it is. Let's call it Mic in Vocal Ready. Whatever you want to call it, you can call it. You can keep it in different folders or whatever. I just like to keep mine in mute. You could actually put it in the vocals folder. Okay, so next time, let's go ahead and do that. Let's save this as a template. And let's go ahead and create a new session. Okay, we're going to go ahead and create a new session. Here you can select it from template. Let's go look at the vocals, and we should find our vocal test template. What did we call it? We called it Mic in Vocal Ready. So all you got to do is select that, click create, and it's going to open you right here. Now, I've got some templates that I'm going to share with you today. I'll put these down I'll put a link to these down in the description. It'll actually take you to my Google Drive, and you can just download the template from there. Okay, I'll leave a link there for you. I'll open it up to everybody. Go grab that and enjoy it. Let me share with you what my template's going to look like, though. It's really similar to this one, but it gets me ready to go. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to delete all these for real. I'm just going to delete all these real quick. Okay, I'll leave the master fader in there. That's what I'll do. Let's leave the master fader in there, and let me just delete all of these. Go ahead and select them all and delete them. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click. I need to share something with you, man. I've got this thing. Let me share with you. I'm gonna share something with you. Let me come back over here to my camera and see if this will allow me to show this to you. Let's see if I can pull it out enough so you can see it here. This is the Stream Deck. Come on, focus. There you go. This is a Stream Deck. And my Stream Deck, you see up there on the top right where it says Vocal Record Ready? Okay. So if I click, I'm gonna click my master fader. Oh, let me come back over to the Pro Tools screen so you can see it. Okay, there's the Pro Tools screen. Now I'm gonna click the button that says Vocal Record Ready. Watch what happens. Okay. Oh wait, I gotta be in Pro Tools. Watch what happens when I click Vocal Record Ready. It's doing all the work. Okay, I've set this up as track presets, which is very similar to templates, but the way that it works is that it's a template for track by track. Okay, and boom, look at this is my template. So I'm ready to go with lead vocals, and I like to route everything through folders, which we're going to get into talking about later. And so we got my lead vocal folder, got my background vocal folder, I've got my mic coming in, I've got my background vocal reverb, my background vocal delay. Now I have these different because my background singers might want a different reverb from my lead singer. So I need to keep these separate. I don't want to go changing things. And see, I've got plugins on there ready to go. And this is just my template for when I'm ready to, let's say I'm in a session. Let's say I'm recording guitars. And all of a sudden the guitar player's like, bro, I want to cut vocals. I don't have to go try to open a new template, make a new thing, create new tracks. I just click the one button on my Stream Deck and this thing is ready to go. So this really saves a lot of time. We're going to talk a little bit more about a Stream Deck later on in a later lesson, but this one is perfect for getting things ready to go right away. Now you see also I've got background vocals here and I've also got harmonies. So those live in the background vocal folder. Got my mic in case it's a different mic in. Sometimes it's the same mic, but I just I might have a different send for the different reverbs and the different delays. So I don't really keep those together. Sometimes I do, but generally I've got another in for my backgrounds, and I'll record backgrounds. If I need more backgrounds, also what I can do is just grab one of these and duplicate it. Okay, you can right click on it or control click on it, bring it up and duplicate. Okay, and you can just duplicate, and then it'll ask you how many you want, if you want the active playlist or alternate playlist. We're going to talk about that again in a later lesson. Today's lesson is all about just getting ready to go, saving templates so you're saving time when you go to start your sessions. Now you can create templates for everything. I've got templates for full bands. I've got templates for drums. I've got templates for a horn section. I've got templates for keyboards. I got a template for full bands. Whatever I need, I've got a template built for it. But understand, I've been doing this for a minute and I've run into all these scenarios where I needed all these templates. If you're just cutting vocals, if you're just cutting your own vocals, if you're just cutting your own acoustic guitar and you like your favorite reverb, go ahead and make you some templates, man. It's going to save you a ton of time and you're going to be getting to the creation part instead of having to deal with Pro Tools part. So the more stuff you can create in advance in Pro Tools, the less time you're going to have to spend dealing with Pro Tools, setting everything up and getting everything ready. So hopefully this has been helpful. Let me know, leave a comment down below and let others know that this helped you out. Okay, and we'll see you next time on Pro Tools lessons. So hey, how was that, bro? That was pretty cool. That's not the whole thing though. There's a lot more to it. And we're gonna be getting to that in later Pro Tools. We're gonna be talking about Pro Tools a lot over the next probably a few months, but I still have this is October, so we still have the Minimal Mix Challenge is still coming up October 11th. That's actually next week. next Saturday, bro. So go jump in, man. It's Learn Pro Recording minimal. Let me put that up there again. It's minimal mix masterclass. I'll put it in the description. Don't worry about having to write stuff down. I'm gonna put it down there. It'll be a little click thing for you. Go check that out, man, because that is that's the new thing, man. I'm hearing a lot of talk about it in the forums that I'm in and the Facebook groups and stuff. Minimal. Going back to basics with your mixes, or that's where we're going. That's where things are going. So this masterclass is going to help you do that. It's going to share with you how to build a minimal mix template, if you will. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a couple of hours. We're going to hang out. It's going to be pretty cool. It's on a Saturday, so you guys that have regular jobs or you got other things going on during the week, I got you. We're going to be doing that. So jump in, man. Go check out the minimal mixing masterclass. That's hard to say, but I'm going to get to it. The Minimal Mix Masterclass next Saturday, October 11th. I think we start at like 9 a.m. for or 10 a.m. Pacific time. I'll have to check 9 or 10, depending on where you are in the country. It's gonna be early because I want you fresh. Get the coffee, get the Danish, get the honey bun, whatever it is you got to eat on, and we're gonna hang out. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna learn some cool stuff, man. The last few mixes I've done, honestly, have been some of the best mixes I think I've done in a minute. And they were minimal, bro. I mean, seriously, like hardly anything to it. But that's going to be a part of the new Pro Tools thing as well when we get to the plugin section of that. We're going to keep things we're going to keep things stock. We're going to keep things just basic, because understand this whole Pro Tools thing I got going on now that I'm bringing to you over the next few weeks, the next few months is going to be focused on minimal Pro Tools stuff as well. I mean, you don't need the latest and greatest. It's cool if you got all the Pro Q stuff and all the Waves bundles. That's awesome. And if you're good with it, if you're working with it and you like it, awesome. I actually have it. I like it. Some of it, I could live without. But my ebook is still available. Go check that out, man. It's right here. The audio business growth guide, because it's not only about learning how to do your craft, but it's also about learning how to get paid, knowing how to do your thing. Okay, so the audio business growth guide, man, learnprorecording.com/studio growth formula. Again, I'll put a link down below. Thanks for hanging out with me this week. I appreciate you. If there's anything that you need, any questions that you have, leave a comment down below, or you can always email me. My email's right here, info@learnprorecording.com. My name is Donnie Baker, and I am here to serve you. I'm here to help you learn to use Pro Tools, because that's what you got to know. If you're going to work here in this room, you have to know Pro Tools. You can use other DAWs, of course, but when you're working with clients that book my studio, expect to see Pro Tools. They expect to work with an engineer that understands and knows Pro Tools. So let's get to it. We'll see you next week. Good looking out. Have a great week, man. Get out there and make some work, get some money, do the thing you love to do. Quit your day job. No, not yet. Not yet. Let's learn Pro Tools first. We'll see you later. Donnie Baker, I am out. Oh, hey, if you want to learn, if you want some mixing tips, I got a thing right here. I'll link to a video right here for you. Go get those files. They're free. Go mix on it. If you want, shoot me an MP3 of it. Let me see how you did. We'll see you next time. Donnie B, I'm out.